And so the last exercise we're going to talk about is a fixed hand position exercise. So what you're going to do is place your hand up against the wall. You're going to bring yourself into a split stance. So your one foot is forward, and the same side as your hand you're working is back, but you're in a parallel stance if you're standing on two skis. And the first position we're going to do is at shoulder height, and then if you want to do a second version where the hand is above the head, that's a second position you can incorporate. But what you want to do is, once you're positioned, you want to press your hand into the wall and create some tension through the arm, shoulder, and all the way down to the feet, so that you're really incorporating. It's not a passive thing where your body is going to move and your hand is just along for the ride. What I actually want you to do is create some pressure into the wall so you feel some engagement of the musculature around the shoulder and into the back. So you're making sure your shoulders are held down and back throughout. But what you're going to do is, in this split stance position, we're going to just rotate with following the hips and create the same pressure that sustains that pressure no matter where your hip goes. Okay, so the same idea of 3 to 6 seconds hold at the end range of motion, where you're going to hold and sustain that pressure into the wall, and then you're going to turn back, but continuing to press into the wall. So again, you're working through the feet, up the spine, and into the shoulder girdle, all the way to the hands and fingertips, and then you're going to turn and hold again. So this is the end range of motion. It's comfortable, but you're feeling that pressure and tension, and then you're going to come back. Now, as you go through this, you may find that your end range of motion, when I turn my hips, may increase. So you might need to turn and pivot your feet away from your hand a little further. So when I get to my end range of motion, it's now a little further behind me than where I started. So once I'm here, I press into the wall, hold that pressure, turn like I'm pushing myself back using my hand, turn away, explore that end range of motion, continuing to press into the wall, push yourself back, push and hold. And then same as before, we're then going to kind of increase the pace. So you can kind of turn 3 to 6 times in a more quick, dynamic fashion, all the while keeping the shoulders down and back, so you're continuing a good, stable shoulder position. And after you've done the 3 to 6 repetitions, take a break, and then you can do the same thing with the hand a little higher. So now I'm still split stance, opposite foot forward, hand up on the wall, create that pressure into the wall, hip-driven movement. We're going to rotate our pelvis as we stretch into that end range of motion. We're going to hold 3 to 6 seconds and then turn back, continuing to press into the wall, and repeat. And repeat. 3 and 3 and 3. And then we're going to increase the pace. 3, 4, 5, and 6, and then take a break. And you can perform this obviously both sides, and just by doing that, you're going to find that your range of motion is going to increase across all the joints that provide support and stability. And again, that proprioceptive feedback, it's going to increase our shoulders mobility through this improved stability. If you have any questions, please reach out to me. I look forward to seeing you in the near future. Take care.